Nigel Farage, a member of parliament for the UK, was asked to testify before Congress before the Judiciary Committee. So he does. Well, a member of the Democrat Party who represents parts of Atlanta, he represents inner eastern suburbs of Atlanta, such as Decatur and all of Rockdale County. Hank Johnson is the guy that worried about us tipping over an island in the Pacific. This is who Hank Johnson is. This is not the brightest bulb in the pack, yet they keep electing him. He has been elected. He assumed office in January 3rd, 2007. This guy is a joke. He really is. He challenged Cynthia McKinney and won. This is really is somebody who I don't know why they keep him on there. I mean, why the Democrats keep him anywhere where he could be paid attention to. He really, really does have to make you wonder what the Democrats are thinking. He's now you have to feel sorry for him. He did have to fight hepatitis C for a while, which they're saying resulted in slow speech and tendency to regularly get lost in thought in the middle of a discussion. You know, he's 70 years old, and every time he gets up there, it's a chance to show how bad the Democrat Party is. But let's let you hear his interaction with Nigel Farage, which actually, how embarrassing it got for him. The crowd in there laughed at him. But hit like and subscribe if you like to know what's going on in our government, and let's get into it.
Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Farage, welcome to the United States of America. This isn't your first time here, correct?
Correct.
You were here in 2024 in Milwaukee, weren't you?
I've been coming here since 1982 on a very regular basis. I work for American companies
What
for many,
purpose
many
were
years.
you coming to Milwaukee for? Why did you come to Milwaukee?
I've been in Milwaukee many times. I think that particular
in
event
2024
was a
was
convention.
the convention, the Republican
I think
convention.
that's right. I think you're right.
The Trump convention,
I think you're right. Very good.
where Trump was coronated.
Well, he won, didn't he? I mean,
Well,
yes,
he had
that's
already
what
won.
happened,
We already
you
knew
know.
who had won.
It's called
And
political
it was
parties.
his coronation, and you attended, and you also attended Trump rallies, correct?
I've attended lots of Trump rallies.
Make America Great Again rallies,
Yes.
many of them. And you
Upbeat,
publicly,
optimistic, happy,
you-
wonderful, joyous
you
events.
publicly
Yes.
endorsed his...
I thoroughly enjoyed them. I've even spoken to the
You
couple.
endorsed him for president, and you attended his election night watch party.
I did.
And you consider Trump to be your mentor, correct?
No.
He's not your mentor,
No.
but he
Sorry.
is somebody who you want the support of, and you have the support.
Yes,
of.
I do. I think he's a very, very brave man.
Because
I
you
think
are
his view
getting
of the
ready to
world
run for Prime
is,
Minister of Great Britain, correct?
Oh, I've been trying for years, yeah.
And as it stands right now, you head up a party. How many seats in the Parliament are there?
651, if you include the Speaker, that is.
650.
Yes.
And how many how many seats does your party hold?
How many seats do the opinion polls say we're going to get next time? Is that your
No,
question?
I mean,
oh, I
the
see.
numbers don't lie. You only have 4 seats, right?
I'm afraid so, yes.
And so you are indeed the leader of a fringe party.
Oh, I'm a fringe, all right. Don't worry about that. Yes, absolutely. Everything I've ever done.
And as a fringe party leader seeking to run for Prime Minister of Great Britain, you need a lot of money in order to blow up like the MAGA movement has blown up.
What you need is a message of truth and a message of hope. And
well, you need money also, right?
Money's helpful, but it's not the primary thing you need.
So the first thing that came out of the chair's mouth this morning during his opening statement had to do with Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And you're carrying water for Elon Musk today, aren't you?
From what I can see, Elon Musk is abusive about me virtually every single week. But it's a free country, so
but you never stop trying to ingratiate yourself with him.
Wrong.
Well, I mean,
wrong.
You are familiar with the fact.
Wrong.
You are familiar with the fact, Mr. Farage,
I have had a public fallout with Elon Musk.
That Donald Trump's campaign benefited to the extent of $250 million from Elon Musk.
How much?
You are familiar with that, correct?
How much did Mr. Zuckerberg give to the Democrats? I mean, this is what happens, and people are.
Well, he didn't give any money
let me be clear.
To the Democrats. He was sitting behind Trump with the rest of the tech bros, and you are here today to impress all of those tech bros, including Elon Musk. Isn't that correct?
I'm going to answer your question very, very honestly.
You need money from Elon Musk in order to get elected Prime Minister of Great Britain. That's the bottom line. Isn't that correct?
We consider all day, as long as the chairman allows us. I don't mind. I had a very public falling out with Elon Musk.
But you're still trying to get some money from him, though.
Over a political issue.
It's not about the prior disputes.
I'm sorry,
you're trying to ingratiate yourself with the tech bros by coming over here and trying to.
Can I get a cup of coffee or something?
And you're arguing.
We'll be here a long time.
What you're arguing is that the citizens of Great Britain should pay a tariff if these tech companies are not allowed to violate the laws of Great Britain.
No, I'm not. That was a falsehood put out by the British Prime Minister today.
You didn't say in your
Prime Minister's
statement.
Questions. I have never.
In your statement.
I have never suggested any of the kind.
You don't call
My statement
for
is very
tariffs
clear.
as tools to
My
force
statement is
Great
very
Britain's.
clear. My statement is very.
You are not
it
calling
might surprise
for.
you.
You are not
Mr.
calling
Johnson.
for.
It might surprise you to know
Tariffs and trade sanctions.
Trade, you may not know this, but trade between our countries is actually rather important. You are the biggest investor in our country, and we're the biggest investor in yours.
Time of the gentleman from Georgia has expired, but the gentleman should be able to say some kind of response.
Here to the United
Regular
States
order, Mr. Chairman.
The time
He's been rude, he's been disgusting, he's been hilarious.
Hang on.
No.
The gentleman's time has expired. I feel like we should give Mr. Farage a chance to respond to one of the many questions he was not allowed to respond to. So we'll give you 30 seconds, Mr. Farage, and then we'll move on to our next one. Because I know Mr. Farage does have to leave in about an hour, so we want to get through as many members as we can.
Number one, I had a public fallout over a political issue with Elon Musk. I can't be bullied by anybody. I haven't changed my mind. Last time I looked, he was being spectacularly rude about me yesterday. That's life. If we believe in free speech, we live with it. What I have made very clear.
Fixated on.
What I have made. Sorry, no, this is my turn. I think.
Yeah, you got another
Thank
15
you, Mr.
seconds.
Chairman. What I've made perfectly clear in this paper is the situation we've got with successive pieces of legislation, including now the Online Safety Act, is a danger to trade between our countries. Yep. And allies and friends and trading partners have honest conversations with each other. I hope many American companies and politicians have honest conversations with the British government. I've not suggested sanctions at all in any way.
Good luck on your race.
The gentleman.
Seriously, I don't know how in the world the Democrat Party just keeps electing this guy down in Atlanta. I know for a fact that there are folks down in Atlanta that are far more qualified to be in office than this 70-year-old guy who honestly is a laugh track every time he gets up there. When I watched when they were discussing NIL and the NCAA, I'm just sitting there going, what in the world? If a white person had asked that question, it would have been considered racist. He talked about flipping an island several years ago when he was in the middle of a congressional hearing. This is what you've got for a member of Congress. This is why the Democrat Party is seen as a joke by so many, and why there's starting to be so many people that are turning away from it. This guy has no clue on reality, as has been shown multiple times, and he's passed off some of the things that he said as a joke, and they really weren't. You can tell they weren't. There comes a point where you just go, well, the Democrat Party isn't worried about actually helping Americans. They're too busy trying to stay in power. And if it wasn't the case, then somebody like Hank Johnson wouldn't still be in office. But hey, you tell me what you think. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. So, folks, that's the story that I wanted to bring you on this video. And I just wanted to say thank you again for coming by. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff if you don't mind. Help me out. So, y'all have a good day now.